Jenny's saved and got her own apartment. It's a big old world, she's gonna find a way. He said, call me if you ever lost it. And he cried as he watched her drive away.
Hey Falcons, it's Luke, your student body president. You guys did an amazing job this first term. You guys stayed safe, we didn't go hybrid, and most importantly, we made memories together that will last us a lifetime.
Now it's time for turn 2!
Alright, now let's dissect this new schedule. Mondays and Thursdays are always going to be A-days. Tuesdays and Fridays, they're always going to be, you guessed it, B-days. Now, the time for when you come to school and when you can meet with teachers is the exact same as term 1, so nothing has changed there. Wednesdays, this is where things can get a little complicated, but actually not really. It's going to be an online learning day. You need to be learning. This is a time for you guys to work on your assignments and get things done. So don't sleep in and don't take the day for granted. Why are we doing this? Well, let's talk about it. Alright, so why are we doing this new schedule for term 2? Well, first, let's look at it from a teacher's viewpoint. Our teachers are doing a lot of work this year. So, let me rephrase this. Our teachers are doing more work than has ever needed to be done in the history of the human existence. So, they have a little bit on their plate. So Wednesdays are to help them with their online students and their face-to-face students get back on the same page and moving forward together. Mr. Durant, what do you think about this new schedule?
So as a teacher, there has been a lot of work. I mean, we're just balancing work and play.
Great, thank you, Mr. Durant. Coach Lewis, do you think this plan is gonna work?
It should work.
Well, sweet. So on Wednesdays, what does it look like for us students?
Cole, get up. It's time for school.
Mom, I'm already at school. I'm online learning.
Way to go, Cole. So students, make sure you're using Wednesday as a work day. This should help you get caught up in all of your classes and it should be used to your advantage. So now that we've talked about this, let's wrap things up. Alright, Falcons. As we enter into term 2, let's remember to keep washing our hands, keep our masks up, and stay social distance. If we do this, we'll keep on making memories and always will continue to soar higher.
Cross country is 50% mental. If your head isn't in it, you've already lost your race.
I put in the work when I'm not running, practicing self-control to keep myself at my physical peak.
You have to have total mind and body harmony to run like we do, as hard and as often as we do.
When I run, I never want to stop. Running is no longer a sport to me. It's a lifestyle.
When we run together, we strengthen and lift each other.
Right when you're about to give into the pain, that's right where your teammates lift you.
We never stop, even when our bodies tell us to quit.
We fight through injuries and keep at it no matter what.
We train for months to give everything we have at our races.
But most importantly,
We're a team.
I move the way I do. I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good.
It's one of my favorite classes because you just get to just make whatever and paint it. It's cool.
I've already taken like drawing and stuff, and I thought it'd be fun to like explore different options with art and stuff.
Namaste, and welcome to Keeping It Zen with M, the show where we let the mind rest and the soul speak its truth. Today our guest is Mr. War, a new teacher here at Skyridge. Today we will be attempting the art of yoga, while also getting to know Mr. War on a deeper level. Are you ready?
I am so ready. Em, are you ready?
So ready. Let's get into it. As we go into the tree pose, our first question is from Mark D. Greenwood, and he asks, how old are you, and what is it like being so close in age with some of your students?
I am not very tall in age, but I am very tall in stature, and I stand clear above the trees of the rest of my fellow yogis when I say that I look over them and watch over the flock.
Great answer. What he said, Mark. Okay, next move, we are going into downward dog.
Awesome.
And the question is asked by @Caitlin Gates, what is your most embarrassing high school experience?
Our most embarrassing high school experience comes as a student. I was actually asked to a dance and then unasked. Can you believe that, Em? It was a girls' choice dance, obviously, and I guess she didn't want to go with me anymore.
Did she at least do it with like a poster?
It was a text message. Don't do that, girls.
Very embarrassing. But for our final move, we are going to attempt the handstand. And our question for this is, asked by Sean J. Madsen, what is your favorite class to teach and why?
My favorite class to teach when I'm not answering end of term emails or I'm standing on my head trying to answer a question by Sean, it would be entrepreneurship, where students get the opportunity to create their own brand and their own business, and really, it's a great experience for everyone and it can apply to every industry.
There you go. You're looking for a class to take? Entrepreneurship, self-promo right there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
On Keeping It Zen with M. I sure had a lot of fun, and I know the students at Skyridge did. Namaste. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah.
Winning state was probably the best moment of my life. The first thing that I did was I ran and hugged my mom and my dad, and I started crying, and I just couldn't believe that I had actually won and that I had worked so hard for this, and it finally paid off.
It was really fun, all of the girls cheering and being so excited and knowing that I was a part of that. We played our literal hearts out and we left everything out on the court. It was such a surreal moment.
This year was really cool because we were able to be the first 6A state championship. Tennis has never really done that before, either the boys or the girls. And I remember my freshman year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that, like we're gonna get that. And then watching all 4 years, this was like the last moment, and hearing them announce that we like beat out all the other teams by like more than 7 points was just like a super cool moment.
When they hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Yeah, here we come.